So today has been a wildly frustrating day. My plan when I started rolling along this morning was I was actually going to go have lunch with a dear friend of mine. Fred and I worked together for the Bureau for years. He's gotten out a little ahead of me, is back in school, learning to be smart, doing something else, and lives over in Pennsylvania. And we made plans we were going to meet halfway and have a noon lunch. I hopped in my truck, started driving there. Would have been about an hour drive for me to meet him halfway. And just the whole time I was driving, was feeling worse and worse. Just a little too much workload for me. Uh, Scanning just to make sure I see well enough, keeping track of where I'm going, reading the road signs. And I could just feel it. I was like, okay, I'm feeling worse and worse. This is going to be a tough drive. I'm going to get there and then I'm going to need to get all the way back. Uh, those aren't good circumstance. Now, I'm getting a little more humble as I go along on this journey, and I'm recognizing, oh, hey, you're behind the curve. Don't push a bad position. And even though you've spent your whole life practicing, like, hey, when it gets tough, fine, just dig deeper and get through it. Not a good idea when operating a couple thousand pounds of car cruising down the road. It's like, no, if you don't feel well, call it. Called up Fred. Couldn't have been more gracious. By the way, Fred, thank you. Appreciate you giving me an easy out. And I was like, hey, we'll get a rain check. Uh, there's no emergency. It's not the end of the world. I drove home. I took a time out, took some more medicine, took a rest, and pretty quickly started feeling better. And mostly got over the frustration. Did some of the childish things I do to make myself feel better. Was playing with the arts and crafts machine, finishing something up for family to get down to Florida. Uh, all good times. Uh, Usually I'm pretty positive about my circumstance. Have no illusions. I get wildly frustrated. I have spent almost my entire professional life being the person who gets called when other people are having a problem and need help. I don't like being on the other side of this equation. Uh, I'm getting the hang of it little by little, but some days are better than others. Now, fortunately, the afternoon's going along. Day is going to be okay. Uh, but just a little reality check for me every now. Oh, and thank you to sponsor Tim. I'm finally beginning to figure out how to use all this recording.